It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the 31st Council meeting of the CARICOM Regional Organization for Standards and Quality. A special welcome to the Acting Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Weeks. We are glad that you could be here with us this morning to share a little bit of your time. Surely enough, we welcome you to stay for our seminar that will follow immediately after to learn about the strides we are making in energy standards. Let me also extend our sincerest gratitude to our host, Mr. Hiram Williams, Director of the St. Kitts and Nevis Bureau of Standards, for receiving us so graciously during our short stay. To the directors, friends, and colleagues present, I extend a warm welcome. Before I address you in my last capacity as chairman of the council, I would like to take this time to express our deepest sympathies to all the Caribbean islands, CARICOM and non-CARICOM, that have been devastated by the passing of two successive and powerful hurricanes in the likes of Irma and Maria. As I watched the images light up on the television screen, I admittedly was jaded, as I am sure most of us were, in disbelief that this could be happening and that it did. The images that you no doubt have seen is a stark reminder that Mother Nature unleashes her fury at will, and that the only thing that we can be thankful for in the aftermath is life itself. Anything outside of this can be replaced. Anything outside of this can be rebuilt. But more so, it speaks to the resolve of the unbreakable human spirit to carry on despite the heartbreaking devastation. I am positive that the strength and courage of the peoples of the Caribbean will prevail, and that life as we know it will return to some sense of normalcy. We wish for a speedy recovery, with the hope that the rhythmic sounds of steel pan and salsa will soon reverberate, flowing from the comfort of homes into the streets, fast restoring what we have come to recognize as truly Caribbean. Colleagues, now to the art of business. As we gather here at this 31st meeting, there is an enormous sense of pride felt as I reflect on what we collectively have achieved. It is without question that the regional quality infrastructure that we have been tirelessly focusing on over the past decade is now bearing fruit. In no special order, the region boasts its first ever regional quality policy, a 5-year regional standards development priority plan. Laboratories are credited with some as I speak in the pipeline. Your very own Bureau of Standards moving towards accreditation of its microbe laboratory. Establishment of 2 Caribbean reference laboratories in volume and temperature. Quality award schemes developed. Marketing and communication plans that in principle are packaged to promote and sell QI services. A secretariat that has developed an on-demand skill set that can now confidently extend itself to the wider region. Fair to say that majority of this was accomplished under the 10th EDF TBT project executed by the PTB with CROSQ and Indocal, the Bureau of Standards in Dominican Republic, serving as sub-executing agencies. To this end, it is important to recognize the technical and financial support that the region has received from its regional and international partners and donor agencies. Arms outstretched, it also serves as given testimony that the region has slowly gained the trust and confidence of its partners and agencies, as evidenced in the scaling up of recent initiatives, namely the Caribbean Development Bank, TradeCom, the PTB, to mention a few. As the pool widens, so will the benefits flow towards the continued advancement of the regional quality infrastructure. Colleagues, as we push towards a new frontier, we are bound to encounter challenges. I therefore urge you to be ever so mindful that we must, in collective fashion, continue to rally as a group to overcome these challenges. Please allow me to say that no one institution should bear the burden and struggle of solving institutional challenges on its own, especially when among you is a repository of experiences that can be drawn upon to provide the lift that we more than often need. With this, I ask those of you who have spent a great portion of your professional careers in quality systems to continue to provide your support and to continue to be the stalwarts for quality infrastructure. To the newcomers, and once upon a time I would consider myself in this group, but my gray hair now tells me otherwise. I want to encourage you to be open and willing to bring fresh and innovative ideas to a dynamic field that could never be short of it. If you will allow me, I would now like to personally thank the Council for giving me this opportunity to serve as the chairman. It was indeed an honor and privilege to serve in this capacity for the past 2 years. It was quite an experience, and as I have candidly echoed to some of you, much of the credit is due to the work of the CEO and the staff of the Secretariat. Under the CEO's sound leadership and support, CROSQ is gradually distinguishing itself from the pack, elevating itself as a premier CARICOM organization on this platform for regional quality infrastructure. The CEO continues to thread the needle to ensure that the internal environment at the level of the Secretariat continues to evolve to meet the multidimensional and multidisciplinary needs of the external environment in our region. This has brought to bear a branding strategy that is tightly knit to meet the region's needs in an efficient and effective manner. It should come as no surprise then that we're indeed turning heads. The CEO's effort to draw the attention of regional and international organizations to the unfolding of an RQI in the Caribbean has been nothing short of relentless. This pivoted on the successes that the region has been experiencing, despite the multiplicity of needs across an economic and geographical space that may at times appear far and wide. The push for the regional quality infrastructure in the Caribbean to stand its own is an opportunity to explore new frontiers across other regional organizations that not only can assist and support our region, but that can also equally learn from us. The CEO has ensured that this plays out to the tune of a region that is outward-looking, fully embracing of new alliances that will undoubtedly propel the growth and development of the RQI further into the foreseeable future. To the CEO and his staff, I extend my deepest and sincerest gratitude for all the support that they have given me during this time. I think it is most appropriate to close with a bold declaration that the regional quality infrastructure is on an unprecedented path of development, and as it continues to gather momentum, I remain ever so excited and positive about its future. It is my sincerest hope that we continue to support the Secretariat and the incoming chair as they carry us into what I consider a promising future. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, let not our hearts be troubled. The RQI is in a good place. I welcome you and thank you once again.
Stay up to date with news, programs, and activities of the government with SKNIS. Like us on Facebook. Listen to us on SoundCloud. Follow us on Twitter. And watch our videos on YouTube. Connect with us today. SKNIS, St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service.